Alan, how are we doing today?
Wonderful, thank you.
How are the wife and kids?
Good.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Great. So, do you remember why I asked you to meet me today?
Yeah. You just wanted to, go over a brief, introduction of what you can do and how you do it.
Right, exactly. It's important to me and my firm that we reach out to people like you and help them with their financial planning to reach their optimum financial potential. I'm going to take you through the model for financial success. Okay. Now, we have a saying in our firm: philosophy, process, product. Right? The second one of that is the process. I'm going to show you that process today.
Great.
Okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. The desire. We all have a desire, right?
Yeah.
We all have that long-term goal we want to see. Could be that boat on the water, cruising with your wife and kids, maybe to the Bahamas, right? But the point is, we all have that desire, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's achievable. We can all do it. But the question is, how do I get there, right? What's the problem? Do you have a drawer at home where you put all your stuff? Maybe pieces of string, tape, all that?
Yeah.
It's a mess, right?
Yeah.
That's what we like to call a financial junk drawer, okay, in our business. Okay? Why do we do that? It's because it's decisions that people make with their finances, okay? They want to make them one at a time. They make them at different times, with different people and under different circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this looks like. This junk drawer represents financially what all your stuff looks like, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get more into detail with that later on. It's important, though, to know the rules of the game before we start, okay? There's 4 basic rules of the game. They want your money. They want it systematically. They want to hold on to it for as long as possible, and they want to give you back as little as possible, right? It's important that we know the rules of the game, okay? Because once you can understand, then you know how to implement it, okay? Now, a great saying that I know is, money is not math, and math is not money, okay? But what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is there are things that happen, okay, over the years that will erode your wealth, okay? What are those things? It could be inflation, it could be law changes, it could be technological changes, lawsuits, God forbid, unexpected events, okay? All these things erode the money, erode your wealth, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have an orange, right? You want an orange, and you take it now, it's fine, right? You eat it, it's all good. But the other orange that you might have picked out, left on the counter, you come back a week later, it's not as fresh, right? You come back a month later,
I'm not eating that.
You're not eating that.
No.
Exactly. And that's what we want you to realize, okay? So what's the solution? It's a process. What did I say in the beginning? Philosophy, process, product. It's a process, okay? There's a game board, there's a rule book, okay? And I'm going to talk to you about how we act as macro managers, okay? Now, what are the objectives sought by our process? We want to make the money work for you. We want it coordinated. We want it integrated, okay? Because most people, what we find out is that it's not. It's not integrated. It's uncoordinated, okay? We need that money to work together, okay? The game board. You got to have a game board to play the game. If you don't have the game board, what are you going to do? You're lost. You could do it if you get lucky. It's not going to be fun, and it's not going to be as productive. Okay? The rule book. Okay, we went over the rules of the financial game. This is the rules of our game. Okay? Protection, savings, and growth. Okay? We need to figure out your cash flow along with the debt and figure out how that can work into the rules of the game, into the protection, to get into the savings and to the growth. Okay? I want you to think of an orchestra, okay? You go to a concert, you got the brass, you got the woodwinds, you got percussion in the back, okay? You got maybe the triangle player in the corner, right? He's always left in the corner. Then you have the conductor. It doesn't work without the conductor, right? Because then you got everybody playing their own different things. Maybe one guy's on a different music sheet and he's off tempo or something. The conductor is the person that kind of brings it all together, okay? It's the same thing as what we do. We're the conductor in your financial game, okay? In your life. We want to be that conductor, okay? Because everybody has a money manager or auto and home agent or a tax guy or a life and health guy, but they're all on different agendas and they're not communicating. There's too much traffic, okay? What we want to bring it all together. Let's have all that money work together, okay? So how are we going to do it? Again, what's that word right there? Can you tell me that word?
Process.
Process. It's what we've been talking about, Alan. This whole time we've been talking about process. How do we do it? We got to start, right? We got to discover. We got to discover the problems, okay? We got to get an in-depth look, okay? Identify. You're either going to give me no data, partial data, or full data. Depends on you. That is 100% up to you. But know this, more data you give me, the more efficient I can be, okay? We got to visualize. Use that financial game board. We're going to take you through the LEAP model, okay? We're going to have an internal design, and we're going to strategize your money, okay? Once we do that, we got to implement. We got to take the action, okay? And once we take the action, we're going to start protecting, growing, saving your money so that you can enjoy it, right? And that's how we achieve it. There's a finish line here, but it's never really done. Never really done. Because we're always going to be there trying to reach that full financial potential that we talked about in the beginning. Now last is our working relationship. Okay, we're just going to go through this real quick.
Yep.
Very simple. Fees. Do we charge any? No, we don't charge fees. Because we expect this to be a working relationship on both sides. Okay? Commissions. Yeah, there are commissions, because that's how I make my living. Right? Service. You're going to get the best service you can from us. Okay? What's more important than anything to us is how good you feel about the process, how good you feel about the end result. So the service is going to be the best that I can provide. Review. We're going to give you an annual review. Along with that, you know you have my number. You can always reach me. Okay? Any questions you have, you know I'm going to answer. Introductions. I hope this process was enjoyable to you, which I think it is. And I'd hope that you can introduce me to other people like you that might need financial help. So, what do you think about that?
I think it's great.
Let's get started.
Let's do it.